I'm not sure a lot of people are saying it, but I really like the Cannonball Rumble. This is a fairly simple training quest where basically you go around killing enemies that'll drop orbs. After these orbs drop, you then take that and then throw them at the standard targets, which will spawn even more enemies. You do this for 3 waves and then basically you're done. And it's fairly simple. Basically anybody can do it. It's not really too difficult, and ultimately it wastes a little bit of time, and the rewards aren't terrible either. The rewards for this quest are basically class X cubes, and you also get some pretty interesting augments, which are not anything of improvement if you guys are using the best augments like Mastery and Addy, but they are definitely a step up over things like the basic form of Technique. Now this is a relatively simple quest that anybody can pick up, so even when new players start getting into the game, when the PS4 version launches at the end of the month, even people who are still looking to like get used to their classes will have a pretty decent time in this quest. But I do have a couple of suggestions that might make this better in the future. This quest has matchmaking, which is already an improvement over things like the Geometric Labyrinth, but allowing us to be able to see what actual rewards drop from this quest while we're matchmaking would make it even better. This is something that was available in base PSO2 for the item log, as we were able to see the percentage of certain items that were able to drop on that ship, but I would rather just have the entire loot table, so that way if there is a particular motion and or movement that does come from this and any other future quest, this would make it even better for people to wind up farming. It would make it more sought after, especially. Another thing to note is that a lot of these trainings and battle dias for the most part don't drop any Meseta. While battle dias are a little bit of a hot topic because yellows would make them pretty much the best things to farm in the game, because Cannonball Rumble specifically drops class X cubes, which cost anywhere between 5 to 50k per roll attempt to be able to get an add-on skill, it should give you some sort of Meseta to at least offset that cost. Maybe it doesn't necessarily give you 50k per run because of how easy the actual quest is, but maybe 5-10k would be the perfect denominator for that. This would make this not only a relatively easy farm for the class X cubes, but for people who really don't want the class X cubes but still want to be able to run with their friends, they would be able to participate in this quest and still get something that's rewarding to them. And while every time you go into Cannonball Rumble there is a different map that winds up playing, each one of these maps has their own score system associated with. Being able to see your high score per every single one of these quests, or per map rather, would be even better for people who are looking to improve their score. And while that may not seem very relatively important, there are a lot of people who continuously run things specifically to increase their score and show that they're better. Maybe even having a way to track it per alliance, so that way the alliances can compete among themselves for their score. And no, this isn't related to Arcs League in any way. I'm talking about specifically for the alliance within itself, not related to the Arcs League or anything of that nature. However, I do have one thing to add, because it is currently related to the current Arcs League that's going on in NGS, is that whenever they're available, there should be 2 forms. There should be one that's for the Arcs League, a particular map that's always stagnant. This would make the matchmaking systems and the scoring systems fair for things like this. And then obviously the regular standard matchmaking that will be available all the time. Ultimately, I do think that this is a very fun quest. It's really unique, and it takes advantage of some of the new mechanics that were available in NGS at the release of the Kavaris region. However, there are some things that definitely need to be improved on, and honestly, I hope that some of the feedback does make its way over to Sega. But with that being said, that's it for today's video with NGS. Thank you guys again for watching. As always, stay awesome, stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. I'm out.